Hey beautiful souls, welcome to another episode of Mirv here, and I help you live a healthier, happier life with hypnosis. Today I'm going to talk to you about ending self-sabotage. Yes, ending self-sabotage. Have you ever woke up in the morning and tried to go and just like live a regular normal life that you do, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get up this morning and go to the gym and work out and like lose weight and work on my health and eat healthy. And then you start to get into your head and you're like, no, I don't deserve to do that. I'm not gonna lose weight. I'm still gonna be fat. I'm still gonna be unhealthy. I'm still not gonna be able to actually go and make this work for me. So then you go into the self-sabotage and getting into your head and not really allowing yourself to do what you promised yourself to do the night before, or even in the morning when you woke up. Or another way is, let's say you wake up and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna put myself out there and I'm gonna like go ask somebody out, or I'm gonna do the thing that I've always wanted to do, or I'm gonna go ahead and take action that I've been kind of like procrastinating about for a long time. So you get up and you're about to do that, and then you get into your head again, and you're like, no. If I ask her out, she's not gonna go for it. She's gonna say no. No, I'm not that confident to do it. No, I'm not gonna take action. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy of that happiness. I don't deserve to find love. Right? And we get into our heads. So I'm going to talk to you today about 3 ways to get out of your head and to end sabotage. To get out of your head and to end self-sabotage once and for all. So the first step in ending self-sabotage is understanding your beliefs. That's right, your beliefs. So everything you believe, you do, right? And now the world believes that the earth is the center of the world. So if you believe that, does that make it a reality? Not really. Your beliefs are not your reality. If I believe that I'm ugly and I wake up every morning and I look at myself in the mirror, does that mean I'm ugly? Is that the reality? No, it's not. If I believe that I'm fat, but I'm really not fat, does that make it my reality? No, it does not. If I believe that I don't deserve love, and then I go and I'm like trying to meet somebody and find love, does that make it my reality that I don't deserve love? Absolutely not, because you do deserve love. You do deserve to lose weight. You are not ugly. You're beautiful, right? So once you understand your belief on a certain thing, that's when you start to understand how your mind works. Because 95% is our subconscious mind, where all the trauma, the beliefs, the limiting beliefs, the anxieties, the depression, that I'm not good enough, that's where they fall. And then 5% of our brains and minds is the conscious. So once you understand your beliefs, you will know how to deal with yourself. You will know how to go ahead and reprogram that subconscious mind of yours. You can reprogram yourself from I'm ugly to I'm beautiful, to I'm fat into I'm fit and healthy. You can program your mind, your subconscious mind, from I don't deserve love to I do deserve love. And that's once you understand the belief. And again, your belief is not your reality. It's something we keep telling ourselves because it's in our subconscious mind. Now, step number 2 is ask yourself, what is that belief? What is that belief? What is that belief that keeps keeping me stuck and not moving forward? So you go ahead and you reprogram your subconscious based on your belief that you're self-aware of, that you know what this belief is. And that's when we need to do the work. That's when we need to recreate that belief every single day. Even if you don't want to do it, or even if you are not as motivated to do it, but you need to get up every day and do the same thing over and over and over again. It's all about repetition and emotions. So if I was to tell you right now, do you remember 9/11? I don't know if some of you were here when 9/11 happened. So now, consciously you weren't thinking about it, but subconsciously 9/11 exists, and it's such an emotional scenario in your subconscious mind, right? So repetition and emotions. So there's that emotional scenario, and because I mentioned it to you, you remembered it right away because it's affected you emotionally, right? And so repetition and emotions, and that's what we need to work on, because our emotions are the ones that get into our subconscious mind, and they remind us that we're not good enough. They remind us to go ahead and self-sabotage. So the repetition on that is, there was actually a study that was done where there was a pike where there was a pike fish, like one of those big fishes, that this like big ugly fish, and that was put in a tank of fishes with other small fish, right? And that pike fish, and then the scientist, and then the guy that was doing the study put like a glass thing in the middle of the tank. So you got the pike fish and you got the bunch of fish, and that pike fish kept on ramming its face into the glass wall, because it wants to get to the fish and eat them. It just kept ramming into its nose, and it's like about to get unconscious and fall apart. And it just kept ramming, right? Until what happened? Until it gave up. It's like, okay, stupid, what are you doing? You can't get through, so stop ramming your nose through it. So the fish stopped going through the window glass, because the glass window, because it cannot get to the other fish. So once it stopped, for like after half hour, it stopped. And then the guy that's doing the study decided after a couple hours to remove that glass window, right? To move that piece of glass. And what do you think happened when we removed that piece of glass? The pike fish, do you think it went through and it was like, yay, it's time to eat the fish? And it ate all the fish? No, it did not. No, it did not. What that pike fish did is it continued just to swim by itself on its side and not go through, because it gave up. Because the repetition of doing the same thing over and over and over and it not working out became insanity. It's like, what are you doing? Stop knocking yourself into the window, the glass window. So the fish stopped doing that, and that's what we do. We keep doing the same thing over and over, thinking it's going to work out, and it's not. But in reality, we need to go the other way and work on something that we have not tried before, and reprogram our mind that way, by doing that repetition, by getting up every day, putting our clothes on and going to the gym, even if we're not motivated. And that's when you motivate yourself to go. Or waking up every morning and being like, I'm gonna find love today, I'm gonna ask somebody out, and you go ahead and you take that action and you ask somebody out, right? Or you wake up every day and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do something special for myself because I deserve it, and you go ahead and you do it, and hoping it's gonna work out. So the fact that we self-sabotage ourselves is by going through that window over and over and over, thinking we're gonna get on the other side. And the third step to ending self-sabotaging is learning what those beliefs are. Unfortunately, we can't really see our own issues sometimes, right? We're like, we have those blind sides and we can't know or see what's working, what's not working for you. So therefore, when I first started my coaching business, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be like a badass coach, and I'm gonna do this, that, the other, not knowing that I actually wanted or needed mentorship. I needed mentorship. I needed a coach. Coaches need coaches, just like therapists need therapists, just like doctors need doctors, just like business executives need partners or mentorship as well. So we need mentorship. So when I went ahead and I hired a business coach, to teach me how to actually make good money doing what I love and actually coming out of my comfort zone and doing something different, because I couldn't see my own issues. I couldn't see what's behind me, the problems that are behind me. And unfortunately, that's how we are as humans. So you need to go and hire a mentor. You need to hire someone that can, you know, that can coach you and hold you accountable to the things that you're doing. And because when you continue to go on and you continue to do the same thing over and over, you're not really going to reach your destination or your target or your goal if you're doing it your way and you think your way is the right way, right? Unless, like, you know, you're almost curing cancer. We need outside eyes to help us figure out what our problems are, because we cannot see our own problems. So that's step number 3. Go out there and hire somebody to show you the right way, to show you the right steps. So it's like, have you ever heard of the saying where you're really not paying me for my services as much as you're paying me for the time that it took me from this time to this time to come up with a solution. So if you're struggling with love and you've been doing the same thing over and over, go ahead and hire a mentorship or a coach that can help you find love, because they have the system that works to find love. They've actually tried everything and they came up with this system that took them years to put together, and now they can help you find love. Or if you're trying to make money and you don't know how to make money, if you're a coach online or whatever, you know, industry that you're in, go ahead and hire someone that's a coach or a mentor in your field that knows exactly how to get you there within a short period of time. Or if you're trying to lose weight and you've been doing all the diets in the world and you're like, oh my God, I can't seem to lose weight, what the heck am I doing? Go ahead and hire a mentorship or hire a coach that can get you to lose weight within that small period of time, instead of it taking you 20 years and 30 years and 40 years. So I hope this makes sense. And these are the 3 steps to ending self-sabotage. Understanding your beliefs because your beliefs are not your reality. Second thing was reprogramming of your subconscious mind. And the third thing was learning how to find your beliefs. Please go ahead and share this video if you feel like it's gonna affect, or if it's gonna get to people that need to hear this. If you know anyone that is gonna listen to this video and they need to hear this today on how to end self-sabotage, please go ahead and share and add value. The more you add value, the more you share it with people, the more we go ahead and put more content. The more I put more content like that works for you guys and adds value. And please don't forget to subscribe above. Don't forget to click below on my free hypnosis download. And thank you so much, and I love you all. Mwah.